I always did the other ones on normal. I feel like I should just always do them on normal, but it's whatever. It's more annoying sometimes.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
I think we all know who the most suspicious
The
one
thrills,
is.
chills, and the kills.
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone.
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Yeah! I'm in top form today.
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you. Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E. Himiko seems suspicious.
Like how Angie just fucking puts her out on the fucking chopping block, man. I don't like that chick at all, man.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend? I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all. Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me. I'll protect Himiko!
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
Why is she so dead
What part
set?
you need to deny? You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession. Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
Jesus, man.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
My man's got his doubts. It's up to me.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and blood is pouring out.
Oh, that's all it does? 32 points and that's it?
Eaten to bone by piranhas.
That's not worth it.
Savage way to go.
No, that's escape was no trick, it's magic.
You heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Riona.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eating a lot.
Eaten to bone by piranhas.
That's it. This lock-on's not very good for 32
No,
points.
that's wrong.
Definitely gonna switch back in the intermission.
The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
I'm Titless. No one cares.
Atua has blessed. The culprit used the underwater escape trick. Riona.
After that, the tank above Ryoma came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eating a
That's wrong! No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas.
No.
The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. It was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Surely he has, and he's just bullshitting.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
People don't drown in like 5 seconds, dude.
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they'd changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
A long time ago, in a galaxy, far, far away.
That's it.
Way before the show. All the evidence is leading to us
Ryoma was
talking
already
about that
drowning before
anyways.
the show started.
Agreed. Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
The dead.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
Up
The
your
culprit
ass,
would have
pal.
had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait, Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
Cause it's magic.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Fucking Ganta, man.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Fucking Samugi, man.
And we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But
She's pretty fun sometimes.
Tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick!
So, not real magic?
No, it was real magic. 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 Magic.
No! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Cut.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the sky beach.
Oh, I wanted to agree with her.
Damn it!
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
I agree.
Oops, didn't even get the V trigger, man. Definitely getting rid of this after. It's kind of shitty. Should auto do, for 32 points. It should automatically jump on from very far away.
See, so it did have one.
That's right.
You don't have enough time, even in slow mo, to like even be sitting on the lock on for a long time.
There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
This bitch, dude.
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male. I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
This bitch, man. I can appreciate, I respect her, what she's trying to do, but come on, man. I feel bad for the mage girl.
The side of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere. That wouldn't be magical at all. The whole trick would be ruined. With that out of the way, I'm gonna punch you! Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water.
I'll cut through your words.
Just a little bit, man.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase. Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
Fucking got to, man. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape.
Look at nobody says shit.
There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
It's a tight fit there. What the fuck? Isn't there a door down there?
How do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
Well, I get it.
That person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Indeed.
Ha ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed.
Doesn't mean she killed nobody, huh?
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank. clothes were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
Jesus.
That's it! It's because she changed her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Jesus.
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
Huh? Like a duck?
Do ducks really repel water? I don't know much about ducks,
Himiko,
man.
come on. Give it up already.
Ducks and cocks and fucks, man.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them. 'Cause I used
Jesus
my
Christ.
magic.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
Oh, really? Their skin fucking puts out oil? Some animals are fucking nuts, man. Why have we not started putting fucking animal DNA into humans, man? This crazy tech, man. So they got like oily feathers? Maybe it's like really light. Animals do crazy shit, man. That's a lot of feathers on those motherfuckers too, man. How much fucking oil they rolling with? Maybe that shit lasts forever.
So Himiko went in the stairs.
Crazy how the animals devolve to do weird shit like that.
What kind of kinky shit is she into?
Fucking me. Like, they have characters who are like really blunt and like, you know, vulgar, and the other ones, but this chick's so vulgar that it's just like funny as fuck. They like went the extra 10 yards for it.
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs.
No, because when been fucking gone to one up there, there's nobody in there.
That way she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that. I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything. I want to believe in her, no matter what.
Maybe this is what they mean
And I'd rather just die.
about trusting people. Maybe he meant these two instead of him and Kaido.
So until this
We'll
body
see.
takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
I feel like we're gonna move away from Himiko, but you never know, it could come back.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the
I guess he didn't drag it. It's more like the body wasn't there. I mean, you can't drag it if it wasn't even there. I mean, I feel like that proves it. I guess we should listen to the whole thing in the future.
The only one who could have switched out is herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs and simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen? No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
That's wrong!
I feel like Gonta's statement could have gone fine with the drag.
Gonta.
But whatever. Next time we'll go through the whole thing.
Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above.
Just in
Isn't that
case.
right, Gonta?
Maybe we see something a little better.
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
Nobody's in there.
There's been a big muscle fuck in every single game, right? First one was the chick. The second one was the coach. This one's Gonta. Always gotta have a big muscle fuck, man.
Yeah, no one.
Although in the
Guess
second
that didn't
one,
go good, huh?
the fucking coach wasn't even like the spooky. It was the fucking chocolate lady.
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Let's head inside of the tank, man. Has to be. Behind the glass panel. To keep them away from the piranhas.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain? If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated, then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
Yeah. Why is it always at the very end?
It wasn't really in the stairs.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko. If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then...
Shows on mouse and keyboard would be so easy. It's so
Maybe
quick.
the body was in the tank all along, but...
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects.
And containing the piranhas.
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas...
I agree.
V consent. I gave you my consent for the red rope. raping
Hino's hypothesis
round
is
2.
correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank.
Yep.
It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Then that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Indeed he
Gonta
do.
knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Yeah, I figured he might have seen something. The gentleman Gonta.
No, now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
We all agree
Right.
that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Oh, like reflections and shit?
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
Maybe the crammed piranhas?
This is it!
I mean, isn't that obvious?
It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right.
That was so obvious that I thought there was a trick. And figured I should start toning it down, and I always overthink shit. Okay.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't at the actual number of
Yeah,
piranhas in
they're
place.
getting pushed farther away.
The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Yeah,
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
indeedy do.
Glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful! Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
This much evidence? It seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now!
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
Bitch, man.
God!
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial.